Hello, Hector. How are you?
I'm okay.
You're okay? How's your day going?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? Why do you say that?
Well, just consistently in pain.
So what brings you here?
They say I'm angry and sad.
Why do you believe they say that?
Because that's what they say.
Who does?
Oh, just doctor and friends and family.
And why are you in pain?
I had a car accident about 5 months ago.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about your accident?
I was hurt in the car accident. Hurt my leg and my head. My arm was not doing too well. But that is what it is. I didn't die. I was there for about 4 months. Now I'm out and I'm here. And not gonna walk the same, but it is what it is.
Sounds like it was a rough accident.
That was pretty intense.
But hey, I'm glad you're here. And it looks like you're not doing very well.
Well,
No? Are you married? Do you have children?
yep, I have a family. I have a wife.
Okay. Do you feel like you have support from them?
Yes, they were there for me through my process, we could call it. And, it's a little hard when you're the one that's always providing, and all of a sudden you have to not provide. Can't do the work I used to do.
I can see how you could be a little frustrated with that. How's the relationship with your wife at home?
Well, I guess I'm angry. That's part of the reason why I'm here.
Okay. Have you tried talking to her and explaining to her why you're angry?
Not really. If I can't work, there's not enough money. It's gonna make anyone angry.
Okay. So your wife was the stay-home mom?
She was, and now she's probably gonna have to go back to work.
Okay. And how does that make you feel?
I should be able to provide for my family.
Have you thought that maybe there's different ways of providing for your family?
Not very much. I was raised that way. You take care of your wife and kids, and she raises your kids. That's the way I was raised.
Okay. And how long did you say you were in the construction business? I mean, do you know any other job besides construction?
No, that's all I've done since high school. That's all I've done.
Okay. So you do a lot of physical work, heavy lifting?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Have you thought maybe expanding your options? Maybe looking for like a different type of work?
That's all I know. What else can I look for? In my opinion, I don't see a difference.
Well, I mean, there's different types of jobs. So you can either do there's physical and there's mental. So obviously you're in the construction business, so you have, a lot of physical, heavy lifting. Have you ever thought maybe moving to like a manager position, someone who kind of just oversees the workers, which doesn't require the heavy lifting, but you're still in the construction business, just to make it kind of feel, in your safe zone?
I haven't really seen it in that perspective, but I could see the angle you're coming from.
Okay. So if you were to maybe take on a manager position, how would that make you feel?
Well, I'm used to doing the physical work, but something I can handle, I'm sure, but doesn't take care of the pain. I can't walk around the job site.
Okay.
My hip and my leg consistently hurt, and if I'm carrying a notepad, I don't know how I care for it because of my shoulder and arm.
Okay.
I lose strength in them, so.
So what do you do for the pain?
I drink.
You drink? And how do you think drinking helps with the pain?
Well, it helps to not hurt.
Okay. Is this something that happens? Is this something that you do every day, or is it like every other day? Occasionally?
Every day, probably.
Every day? Okay. And do you believe that the drinking and the pain and everything is what could be causing some of your anger and your depression?
Well, the pain causes the anger. And depression, I feel, comes from me not being able to provide for my wife and kids.
Okay. Have you tried maybe doing like physical therapy?
Never thought about that. How's that going to help my pain?
Well, by going to physical therapy, you learn different types of exercises, strengthening, to be able to move your arms or your hips in a way where it doesn't create so much pain. There's not so much friction.
Well, I'd like to find something that will help me walk better and build my strength in my shoulder better. I mean, so be it. I mean, I never thought about it that way.
Have you thought about maybe becoming a little more active?
Well, when you feel that way I do, you don't really feel like doing anything. Especially when everything you do hurts.
Okay. Have you thought about maybe, like in the afternoons, instead of maybe sitting down drinking, maybe going out for a walk with your wife? Maybe that might kind of help out the tension, the relationship with your wife. You guys might be able to kind of connect a little more, talk.
Well, I guess. That's a pretty good idea.
How do you feel about that?
There's some stuff we have to figure out. I mean, I haven't really thought about moving into a management position or even consider anything else. I guess talking to her while we walk, it's helping both of us, I guess. I've never really done it in that fashion. I'm not raised that way. My family's, they're all construction workers, so we kind of do what we do, and that's kind of the rhythm we're in.
It's kind of tough, when change kind of has to happen, takes you out of your element.
We'll have to figure something out to live after my family if it means compromise.
Okay. And you did mention, that you didn't want your wife to work. So, what's the reason? What would be a reason why you wouldn't want your wife to work?
Because I'm the man of the house.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be able to provide for everyone in the house, and she shouldn't have to work. She should be at home with my kids, in my opinion.
Okay. Have you ever thought about that? Maybe sharing the load, balancing life and work?
Not necessarily. I guess you could say some of the pain blurs my judgment on that, but I was just raised a certain way, and the man's supposed to provide and she's supposed to stay home.
Have you tried seeing it maybe from her perspective?
I put myself in her place.
Yeah. I mean, she's used to being at home, taking care of the kids, being a housewife. Have you thought maybe that this might be a way of her kind of feeling independent, being able to kind of provide and take care of you in a different way now?
I've never seen it from her side, but the way you mentioned it does make a little bit of sense. I don't know, I've never experienced that before. I've always had a job and always worked.
Okay.
It takes some getting used to.
What do you think are some changes, small changes that you could do now?
Well, I'm coming here. The first step, right?
Yeah. You're coming here. So, that's good.
Is there anything else?
Yeah. How do you think you could improve this situation?
Well, maybe I could see it from a different perspective where I'm not really sure. I'd be out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't be too excited about doing it. But
how does it make you feel, being put out of your comfort zone?
Uncomfortable, different challenge. Construction business, you just measure, cut, fix. Anything can be fixed in a house or building that we're just demolishing and rebuilding there, so I guess I should see it from that perspective. That's what I could say.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we start before the dawn.
Well, I think we've made some good progress. I can see, you know, how you are angry and frustrated and depressed. You know, you're in pain all the time. You feel like maybe you don't have a belonging because you are the man of the house and you feel like you have to provide for your family. You know, and now you feel like you can't. You know, and I think there's ways that we can look at your situation from a different perspective. You know, and see and help you seek out different options. You know, that there's other ways of providing for your family, not just physically, but mentally also.
That's all I know. It's gonna be a little difficult.
And that's okay. You know, small steps. I would like to see you back next week. You know, and kind of see where you're at. You know, you can think about some of the things we talked about today. Try to seek physical therapy. You know, and see if maybe that helps with the pain, with your hip and your leg.
Sounds good.
You think that's something we can work with, and then during our next session, you know, we can kind of see how you felt about therapy. You know, was there, you know, what was your level of pain, your anger, your frustration, you know, just the tension at home.
Well, if I go there and it causes me more pain, it's probably going to cause more tension.
Okay.
But I guess I'm willing to give it a shot. It's for my family.
All right. Well, I will schedule you in for next week, and I look forward to seeing you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.